How did this huge statue get here? Who is this guy anyways?
Would you really like to know? What's your name?
Kyle?
Well, it's nice to meet you, Kyle. My name is Samuel Houston, but you can just call me Sam.
Hi, Sam. Who are you exactly, and how did you get here?
Well, Kyle, I lived a long, important life. I was an American politician and a soldier, but I was best known for helping Texas become what it is today. Did you know that I helped Texas gain its independence from Mexico?
What? Really? I didn't know that.
I was even the president of the Republic of Texas, until it became part of the United States, and then I became the governor of Texas.
That's all really cool, but why are you here in Huntsville of all places?
Huntsville is the place I made my home. The people are great here. They even named the university after me.
Okay, so you're a big deal here, but how in the world did you become this colossal statue?
I was designed and constructed by the artist named David Addix, who dedicated me to the city of Huntsville. I am 67 feet tall and I am standing on a 10-foot granite base.
It must have taken a long time for them to make you, didn't it?
It did. It took them about 2 years to build me, and they started from the ground up.
What do you mean?
Mr. Addix and a team of builders started with my body. They used a real person, just like you, to create the original design of my body, made out of plaster. The plaster model was divided into sections that were carefully measured and traced. Someone took these measurements and made them 10 times bigger for the actual statue. Mr. Addix and his team took the outlines of my feet and set them on the floor of a huge warehouse. They cut long strips of metal to match these outlines and joined them together to create a frame. They covered the whole frame with steel wire mesh and smoothed over it with concrete on both sides. They added a layer of fiberglass on top to keep it from cracking. After that, they added 2 coats of white colored concrete to make me stronger.
But wait, what about your head?
My head was more challenging to make than my body because of all the detail in my face. Someone sculpted a model of my face by looking at old pictures of me. The outlines were then made 5 times bigger so they could make a form out of styrofoam. They made that copy 2 times bigger with styrofoam again. The team split my head into 3 different sections, poured rubber over them, covered them in a wire mesh, and then once everything was dry, they peeled the mesh and rubber layer off to create a mold. They filled this mold with white concrete, fiberglass mesh, then more concrete with wire mesh. Finally, it was all supported with a steel structure. They took these extra steps to make sure the statue was just as handsome as me. Haha.
But how do they get you all the way out here?
Mr. Addix's team made me in sections kind of like Legos. This made it easy to put all of my pieces in a truck and drive me here to Huntsville.
How did they put you together?
Before they put me together, they needed something for me to stand on. So they poured a base out of concrete covered with marble, with 3 large steel tubes sticking up to hold my feet and cane in place. They stacked all of the pieces on top of each other, using giant cranes. The sections were welded together, and all the seams were covered up with more concrete. And there you have it. I was done being built on October 22nd, 1994.
Whoa, that's awesome! Thank you for teaching me, Mr. Houston. I can't wait to go tell all my friends.
It was nice to meet you, Kyle. Thanks for coming to see me, and don't forget to wave when you drive by on the highway.
I sure will. Bye!